Well, as usual, you can catch today's Shropshire Star newspaper or check the website at shropshirestar.com for your latest Shrewsbury Town content. I spoke with manager Paul Hurst ahead of today's stories. You can see what he makes ahead of Saturday's weekend game. Of course, we've got the visit of Bolton Wanderers, one of League One's sort of big boys, the High Flyers. Really, of course, a former Premier League side. They're coming down this Saturday. Town have 8 games left in the league this season. 5 of those are at home, starting with this one. And it should be one of the bigger crowds, certainly, of the season. Bolton flying high. They got another win away in the league on Tuesday night. The third away game in a row. They've scored 4 goals. So going from that form into a game at Shrewsbury, that'll be certainly high of confidence. And Paul Hurst has talked about how he's very wary of Bolton's sort of size and stature physically. Town have been a little sloppy and a little sort of weak from set pieces recently. They conceded one at Port Vale, Chesterfield, MK Dons. And going back to Boxing Day, when they went up to the Macron Stadium, they conceded 2-headed goals to David Wheater, one of the giant centre halves. So it's going to be a big test of that, whether they've managed to improve behind the scenes. Hurst talked about how it's a little difficult to train on set pieces in training with the club, but it's well worth catching up on that. He's certainly wary of Phil Parkinson's side's strengths this weekend. Also, I've catch my another piece with Paul Hurst, a bit of an interesting one, just on his sort of relationship with the fans and how he's thought they've clicked and connected so far. Features a bit of his stuff from the question and answer a couple of weeks ago. Some really interesting sort of comments from him on how he feels that the Shrewsbury fans and sort of public have taken to him and his words in the media. And just finally, there's the story of the new fan zone that is going to be tested at the Meadow in this game against Bolton on Saturday. Of course, 18,000 grant from the Premier League and Football Foundation for that. So plenty of good news.